Alright guys, welcome to Mr.Scienceholic Plays Video Games. Thought I'll kind of get back to gaming a bit since I really do enjoy gaming but haven't had time for some time. So let's bring this back, and I thought I'll start it off with one of my favorite characters of all time, Sherlock Holmes, written by Arthur Conan Doyle. This is the Devil's Daughter. I have not played this game before, but I always had an eye out for it. And let's see. Let's see if it meets expectation. And in this case, I am more concerned with the storyline and how the story develops and the clues and things like that. And this is the graphics is done fairly well based on what I've seen so far, but it's not top of the line, right? Based on what's really out there. But you could always have an amazing graphics, and the game can suck. So let's see. Let's get started and check it out. If you do like this, like and share, subscribe. I'll also add other stuff. Check out my other uh, videos as it comes out. Alright, so let's get started on Sherlock Holmes' Devil's Daughter. Alright, to start us off, let's see. Keen Detective, Master Sleuth. I'll start with Keen Detective because I don't know how difficult this game is going to be. I guess you could always switch later on, so I'll start fairly easy. And you might hear a little bit of a hum in the back. That's probably my, well, that not probably, that is my computer just running. Has a humongous fan on it. So let's see, some evidence requires additional investigation. It'll be marked with special tooltip. It's a book. Oh, it goes. All right, let's continue.
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who. Are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. His illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Right, I guess this is where we start as Sherlock Holmes and probably get on with the game to our death as the way it starts. So let's see.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so it seems like we're building a character profile. I don't think it's red enough to be conjunctivitis. So let's go with this. Alright, looks like we're just scanning the body, seeing what is there, what clues we can get. That's a tough one. Hard to tell. Yeah, let's go with injured. Alright, I guess that's all we got with recently weeping, probably injured hand, 8 years old. Can read and use a map, caring parents based on, I guess, his patch-up work on his little jacket thing he got on. So let's see. Guess still not done. Let's see, what am I missing? What am I missing? Alright, we got the map. Got any buttons? No. Alright, we got the hand injured. Oh, anything down here? No. 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 Oh. So the only option I got is malnutrition. Or pale skin. Oh, guess missed something there. Alright, imprecise character portrait. Tom is 8 years old, clothes are well worn and have multiple patches neatly applied. Tom's parents are concerned for his well-being. His pale skin indicates he is suffering from malnutrition. Looks sad and has red eyes. He has been weeping very recently. Alright. I guess that's a first fail right there. Imprecise. Can I even go back and do this? Probably not. I will come back. Alright, so we know his name. Let's check anyway.
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Ah, the father's name.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
Man, that's like telling a kid, stay home, don't get out.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
Alright, so this is the 1800s, so it's pretty common, I guess, for people to leave their kids home. Alright. Got. Alright. Okay. So we got evidence. Nope, still imprecise. Alright.
What were you thinking? You and your father are both at risk. You should have come to me much earlier.
I was afraid. I ain't got no family, and I've got no other place to go. If our landlord finds out that Father left me, he'll throw me out on the street.
Tom, you've been very resourceful. We shall be discreet.
If only my mother was still here.
Alright, so based on what we know, I guess single parent, only dad, mother's probably dead.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Alright, still in line with Sherlock Holmes, who's easily bored, and, well, if you haven't caught on, he is somewhat of a drug addict, I guess. If you have not, in the new series, if you watch the BBC series, I guess they modernized it, so he is a recovering from quote-unquote nicotine addiction. But I think if you read the original stories, I think there's more to it than that. I will just leave it at that for those of you who are not familiar with Sherlock Holmes himself. Check out the books. Worth a read. Alright, let's see what we got. Investigate the disappearance of Tom's father, George Hurst. Explore Hurst's hovel on 12 Dorset Street, room E. Alright, that's the task. Alright, so we got Whitechapel we can get to. That's 221B Baker Street. Alright, there's the Thames River, so I guess it's a nice map of London going on there. And that's it. Tom lives Whitechapel, 12 Dorset Street, on first floor, room E. Okay, sounds good. Let's see what else we got.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Alright, so that's the archives. Alright,
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
More archive. Yeah, no time to pay the violin right now. Alright, I guess that's Sherlock's study of the anatomy. Snakes. Let's see what else
My
going on.
analysis table. It's useful for my work.
Alright, useful for the work. So, looks very, very meticulously done. Those of you who are aware of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's, it's about the time period, I think, when crime scene investigation has started to take a new shape, right? Before it was grab the suspect, beat a confession out
A
of
map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
Alright, this could be useful. But, yeah, you know, find a suspect or who you think is a suspect, arrest them, beat them until they confess. It's about the time when you actually, there's more of a scientific reasoning to any kind of conclusion.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
And Dr. John
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
Well, obviously Dr. Watson. Alright, so what was I saying? Yeah, so that's about the time period when they actually start applying more of scientific inquiry or deduction method, right? Use the clues, use science to figure things out, and go from there. Alright, whose chamber is this? Dr. Watson or Sherlock Holmes? Holmes probably just spent most of his time lying on the sofa. Alright, anything there? Typewriter and Company. Huh. It's nice. I wonder if it's like Resident Evil, where you can save your game with the typewriter. Alright, so this is it's where Watson types up the adventures. If you have watched a new series, that's like a blog with a laptop. And this is, I guess, the original time, so let's just get on with it. I guess out the door. Alright, do I walk it? You know what? Let's go back here. Let's see if we can fast travel. Ah, there we go. We can fast travel. I guess I could have probably checked downstairs and around the neighborhood, but take forever. Alright, so far not bad. Pretty slow game for those of you who prefer action or RPGs. But with that said, this type of gaming is going to be a little slower. You have to think things through. And hopefully you're not going to miss out on stuff. Ooh, if you heard that buzz, Amber Alert in my neighborhood. Alright. Oh, and I missed it. Alright, still loading. Ah, there we go.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
I wish I would have changed. Is there a way to change? You know what? Let's go back for a second. Let's go to Baker Street. Come on, you gotta at least have a proper attire to walk around the street as Sherlock Holmes, or at least a disguise. All right, some more loading. So was it? Yeah, special tooltip, book, beaker, and I guess there's like a little gear there. Oh, Dr. Watson's over here.
Poor child. Holmes, you should help him.
All right, I am on my way. Any way I can wear anything? No. Expect me to go out like this with my suspenders hanging? Nope, can't go up. Get us out to Baker Street. Already here? No. Okay, if I walk into the neighbor's apartment, be very ungentlemanlike. Alright, sorry for all the camera shaking. Or rather, the lack of smooth motion. Huh. Alright, 1800s London. Have a look. And this is as slow as possible. 221B Baker Street. Go ahead, it's police officer. Pawn shop down the street. Alright, let's just, I guess, head straight over. Down to Whitechapel. Where does this Whitechapel kind of sound familiar? I feel like maybe it's connected to Jack the Ripper or something. I'll have to look that up once I pause this or come back to it. Yeah, it has a certain ring to it. Maybe it's connected with Jack the Ripper. But, not sure. Let's find out in a bit. So we are walking because the horse can't get through. Alright, North Street. Nope. Dorset Street. Nope. Must be a way to run. Ah, there's a way to run. Ah, the usual shift button. Guessing Sherlock Holmes got enough stamina to keep running forever. Back to Dorset Street. Where am I going? Where am I going? So let's see. Back here, going to 12. Ah, okay, I'm in the right street. 12 Dorset Street, room E. 12. Alright, house number 12, that's 16. House number 12. Alright, A, B. Oh, what room is that? Nope, that is not a room. That goes out the door. I'm guessing second floor. I'm sure there was a clue that said second floor. Alright, I'm guessing that's the, yep. Alright. Looks like the game's already hinting where to go with all those little clues. I guess that kind of helps a bit.
'Tis at home,
Maybe.
Mr. Holmes.
Where's the kid? Ah, there he is. Maybe in the difficult mode it won't give you those hints saying where to look. So let's see. Let's talk to
Please,
the kid.
sir, find my father.
The Strand magazine. Alright, that's probably where. Ah, look at that. Sherlock Holmes. A. Conan Doyle. That's the author. Nice, the Strand magazine. Reminds me of the Strand bookstore in New York. Used to visit that quite often.
Ah, so that's why you came to see me.
Alright, anything? Alright, nothing of interest on the table. Alright, let's back up a bit.
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
Alright, good way to teach a kid at this time period, I guess, especially school probably costs a lot of money.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
So let's check out some more. I'm going to stop talking for a bit until we can get a little more clues out of this room. Alright, let's see. All rents payable strictly in advance. Lease number 7. Alright, for Mr. George Hurst. 1 month's rent at £1 and 5 shillings. Alright, October 10th, 1895 to November 10th, 1895. Alright, what day is it? I don't even know what day it is or what month it is. Just gotta figure that out. Alright, November to December. December to January.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
Alright, so December to January hasn't been paid. Alright, that's this new location. So we know he paid the rent in advance, except the last one, December 10th to January 10th, 1986, or sorry, 1896, has not been paid. So I'm guessing he is expected, or he expected to be back by then.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too.
Bit of a touching moment there. I guess kind of like Batman. Well, think Batman, both his parents died. Yeah, Sherlock. Yeah, it never talks about Sherlock's father, unless I missed it while I was reading all the books. Now there's his brother. I am stuck. There we go.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
Alright, leaking roof. I get we get a little bit of access up there. Let's see what else is there.
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
Alright, a crate full of tools, handyman.
Old clothes, soiled and worn.
Ooh. It's an old Tabard pub, Dorset Street. We are here. Look at the best choice of beers and ales in Whitechapel. So I guess that's of interest. Let's rotate this. Anything there? No. Stain on the back.
The old Tabard pub, North Street.
I guess nothing there. Anything else down here? No, just that. Alright. That said, that was his, one of those magic moments. Check out upstairs.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Alright. Gonna light a candle. Objects marked with exclamation symbol are used for further in your investigation. Alright. Can I use one of these? Use one of these? Ah, there we go. Ah. I guess he picks up both. Alright, there we go. Let's hope not to burn the house down. It's all wood. Yeah,
A
crafty
leather
rocks.
satchel, what's in it?
Alright, letter to George Hurst. Hello there, George. I know that it's difficult for you to find a job and you need to feed and clothe your son. So I've attached this letter a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who is offering a special job. Maybe it'll help you. I hope so. Good luck. Alright, no sender on there. Alright, just a candle.
Just some old things.
Is it on that? Oh, I wouldn't call it a second floor. The rafters or something. Where's going? Check this out already. Anything else in here? Nope. Alright, let's head out, I guess. Let me speak to Tom one more time.
I hope you'll find my father soon.
I hope so too. Let's see. Alright, out the door. Oh. Back that up, back that up. Okay, there's the ticket. Got that one. Anything else? No, that's it. Alright, let's have a look one more time. Yep, already got this one.
Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
Ah, that is what I missed. glue. Alright, so we explored the house. Alright, we're good to go. So we got things to do, find out more information about the special job at Old Tabard Pub, and then we're still investigating the disappearance of Tom's father, George Hurst. With that said, you know what? I'm gonna pause here, stop the video since it's about 30 minutes already. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, subscribe, like the video, and come back. I'm gonna post some more as I investigate this further, and let's see where it leads. All right, thank you for watching.